Hello people, welcome back to Follow That. Hope you are doing well. Now then, checking in mission. This is, look at that. We have made Dax do a run and I will show you later where he is going. Checking in mission is one of the best because you actually get to interact with the AI and mess it up in lots of different ways. And I reckon if you've played checking in more than one time, yeah, that was a very quick fail. If you've done checking in more than one time, I reckon you have messed with this van with Dax and Luchadora inside, which made me wonder, just how far can you mess with this mission? What has Rockstar done in terms of the AI logic on here to stop people like us just trying to mess with it? So, first thing that I tried, apart from blowing up that van, was what happens if we block it? Can you actually get inside there and eject them for the vehicle? But unfortunately, the enter vehicle, it doesn't work with that van. So unfortunately, you can't steal it, which would have been a laugh if you could have stolen their van and then just run off and watch them chasing you. And then this is the bit that I reckon a lot of people have done, is just trolling that van and bang, sending it into a tree. And I must have spent a good 10 minutes just trolling it and just smashing it into all kinds of stuff. It's quite a strong vehicle, that thing. And reasonably quick for its size. I was trying to get to change direction, take a different course, and you can push it around a little bit. But ultimately, like most of the AI, it will follow its course. And you can shoot at it. Obviously with friendly fire you can't actually shoot at Dax or Luchadora, but you can blow the tyres out. But this thing is strong and it just keeps going and going and going. But you can push it too far. So here, towards the end of that 10 minutes, trapped it in there, and I've basically been smashing into it and shooting at it, and eventually it just has enough. And if you see, come on Dax, let me in. You see eventually, it's got some of the sparks coming along there. If you smash it up too much, kind of as you might expect, there you go, you see flames appeared on the front, vehicle destroyed. There we go. So that's the end of that. So then I thought, well, here we go. This vehicle now, Dr. Friedland's amazing car, the Virtue, you can drop proximity mines. There we go, which makes, basically it causes everything to skid behind you and get stuck. So then I discovered the weirdest thing. Here we go. So I've been dropping proximity mines for a good minute, and these run over a whole stack of them. So obviously you can get them to slide and to get stuck and to slow him down. But I say the weirdest thing happens. So I think it's a combination of going up the steep hill and maybe the cumulative effect of those proximity mines. But here we go. I think this is the moment when, if you just watch on the left hand side, there you go, Dax, he just gets out for no reason. He's a long way from the destination and just face plants in the proximity mine. Oh, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, I love that car sliding by. That is just, and Luchadora just leaves him. You know, like, abandons the vehicle, and he's stuck face by. But I was expecting to fail the mission. His foot is moving. Yeah, we've reached peak AI confusion up here. Everyone is skidding on the proximity line. So here we go. So Luchadora, she's got out. She's doing the right thing. There's no icon for Dax on the map yet, but there he is, which is bizarre. So he's basically got up somehow and is doing a runner. So I thought, what? Let's block the entrance and see if he's going to run over. But no, he just keeps running. Keeps running around the wall, which makes me wonder. Dr. Friedlander's property. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It's got a big swimming pool there. It is massive. That wall goes a long, long way. And Dax just kept on running. And then briefly thought that I'd lost him in that bush, but no, he just jumps over the wall and then just runs off to his designated spot, where obviously if I wasn't blocking the entrance, then that's where he starts the battle. And it's quite good because you can actually outflank the Dr. Friedlander's white suited crew. Right, so then next go on this. Oh, well, hold on a minute. What happens if I block their van with the bus completely? What will the AI do? Thankfully I managed to get there before them. Just had time to steal a bus and get there. And then let's see what they do. Do they just jump out? Do they try and smash their way through? Yeah. It's the most pathetic tap from Luchadora. Come on, put some effort in to fight your way through. So the AI gets very confused. Oh, there we go. We've got Dax. Dax is on the... Watch out, watch out. Luchadora keeps driving. Dax... So I left a space there, so this time he's not going to run and go over that wall, which is where I assume he would go if I blocked it off completely. But Luchadora for about a minute just kept smashing and smashing and smashing into that wall. So the bus has just messed up the AI big time. And there we go, boom, she's out. Round the bus and back to her pre-programmed slot to start the battle from that position. Now, going around the back of Friedlander's property, look at this. Steps to recovery. And today's time tap, that is quite weird. Quite weird. There we go. I think I wanted to try was Stone Hatchet. Unfortunately, you don't get into rage mode with it. Right. So, I want to see if we block the entrance properly. There we go. Dax is running towards it. There we go. He goes back to his running man mode and back over the wall. And I blocked it in this attempt. There we go. Over he goes again. AI finds a way. Is that exactly the same spot? Pretty close. Pretty close, isn't it? Right, now then, when we're stuck here at this stage, so we've taken out all the guards, and we have the three of us stood here, they're in that position. Can you kill them? You can't kill them, but you can, bizarrely, you get them to move a little bit. It's pretty random. So here we go, so direct hit. See, friendly fire, you can't fire exactly, but you can fire very near them. So watch Luchadora with the flames. So she sort of moves to the side a little bit. I don't know what the planning or programming was with this. Here we go, if we do it again, it looks like when the flames build up to a certain point, that, yeah, obviously you walk straight into the, there you go, it's gone back to that pre-programmed slot. Now, if we go stickies with Dax, I want to see, can we move him around? Can you kill him? That's a lot of stickies. So just get to a safe distance. Normally with this I end up blowing myself up. But I think that's probably about, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he just stands up. Alright, so this gave me the idea. Something I love to do is going to Fort Zancudo. At times the game is not expecting you to do it. So the gates are blocked, but you can do the classic jump. And so we have the tanks here. Do they fight you? Will they fight you? Because you notice I've got no stars. You can even do this. Watch. So we can send RPGs at the tanks and they just take it. They don't fight back. And if I park my car, Dr. Friedlander's car, in front of it, then you can steal the tank. There we go, here's our guy. And normally, this provokes absolute mayhem. There it is, the heli! It's that heli! Wow, normally it's just landing, but there we go, I've just blown it up. And then we've got this guy to fly over the top of his tank. Ouch. Sorry, my friend. Here you go, you can even battle the other tanks and they don't fight back. You just blow them up, but obviously AI is in a very weird, passive state where at this stage of the game you can't get wanted stars at all. Even if you attack the soldiers, they don't fight back. Right, so let us steal a jet. Obviously all too easy because no one is trying to stop us. Nothing's fighting back. And man, maybe you wonder, if I landed that jet in Dr. Friedlander's garden, could I use that as a way to actually escape the property and get back in it when we get into that weird hallucinogenic part of the game? So this is property here. That's this lovely pool. The edge of the property, very, very nice. Hillside view, what would this be worth? Absolute fortune. Okay, so to just leave the jet here on the edge. I know where it is, I know how to get back to it, and then when we trigger the cutscene, I want to see if you can go back, get in that jet and just fly off rather than battle the whole scene, or what on earth would happen. And unfortunately when you get to the edge here, the game just pushes you back, so I couldn't run and get my jet, but I do notice that all of the cars that were there have disappeared, so I think that jet unfortunately has despawned anyway. Good mission this for messing. Take care.